What's up, guys? CRB here, and the Rays win again. The Rays win again. I really can't believe that we've started the season this good. Like, look, I didn't expect to suck. I expected the Rays to open the season like good, but not great. We've opened the season great. We are now 8-3 and took a series lead 1-0 on the Chicago White Sox. And what did I say yesterday? Watch out, Rays, because these guys swept you last year. Guess what? A sweep is now off the table. We took an early lead in the series, 1-0. We actually won this game 5-1, despite there being any home runs. My only concern with the Rays right now is how many guys were leaving on base. In yesterday's game, we had 10 hits, but only got 3 guys to home plate. In today's game, we had 11 hits and only got 5 guys to home plate. So that's my only concern with the Rays right now. But hey, I'm not mad as long as we're still winning these games, and that's exactly what we're doing. The Rays have not lost the series yet, and the way it's looking now, doesn't look like it's going to stop right now. The Rays have an early lead on the White Sox, and right now our favorites, I imagine, to win the series. So Blake Snell gets another win. So he had one bad start in the home opener, and then he's just been rolling since he had his rebound game, and now he's 2-1. Snell has a 2.84 ERA. That is incredible. He played 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, 11 strikeouts. Only 1 earned run. The dude's insane. How could you not love him as a Rays fan? It is so nice having a pitcher where when you see he's starting, you're like, okay, yeah, we're probably going to win this game. Because the Rays haven't had a pitcher like that in recent years. Last year, it was Blake Snell, but that was his first year being good with the Rays. Before that, it was there was nobody. Our best pitcher was probably Chris Archer, and I've always believed that Chris Archer is an average pitcher at best. He is totally overrated. I was never a fan of him at all. When we traded him to the Pirates, I wasn't even mad or sad or any of that. I was happy as hell. We absolutely fleeced the Pirates in that trade. Look at it now. We got Tyler Glass now from that trade, who's absolutely dominating on the mound for the Rays. He's 2-0 this season with the lowest ERA. He's been the best pitcher for the Rays, and that's saying something. And not only that, we got more for Chris Archer. We got Austin Meadows, who's been great at the plate for the Rays this season. But you know what? We're not talking about trades that happened last year. We're talking about today's Rays game. The Rays win 5-1. In the first inning, the White Sox starting pitcher today, Rodon, I don't really know how to pronounce this. I'm just going to say Rodon. He loaded the bases early, walked Guillermo Heredia, and so walks a run home. It is now 1-0 Rays. G-Man Choi then hits a sacrifice fly and brings in Tommy Pham. It's 2-0 Rays in the first inning. Top of the second, Daniel Robertson singles on a bunt, and I remember this play. So he bunted down the first base line, and nobody was covering first base because the shift was being played, and everybody was safe. He bunted and got to first base safely. Willy Adames scored. Oh, and by the way, Willy Adames had his best game of the season. I believe he was 3 for 4 today. I could be wrong, but he had a hell of a game. Easily the best batter for the Rays today. Oh, and check this out. Former White Sox All-Star, I learned how to pronounce it, Avisail Garcia singles to center field. Tommy Pham scores. It is now 4-0 Rays. In the 5th inning, this is the only mistake Blake Snell made, was giving up a solo home run. Still, it's only 4-1 Rays, so not a big deal at all. Nothing happens. Top of the 8th, Austin Meadows walks. White Sox, they walk another guy home. So it is 5-1. That's your final score for the Rays today. Willy Adames and Blake Snell are the MVPs for this game, in my opinion. Overall, it was a great game. I still can't believe it. The Rays are 8-3 to start the season. We have matched the 2010 Tampa Bay Rays that made the playoffs. So this is an exciting team, Rays fans. This is one of the most exciting teams in franchise history. Today was Week 2 power rankings that came out from ESPN, MLB, and CBS Sports. The Rays are number 5 on the ESPN power rankings for Week 2 of the MLB season. The MLB also has the Rays at number 5 on their power rankings. And my personal favorite website for power rankings is CBS Sports. I always feel like they're the least biased of anybody, and they have the Rays at number 4. So, I can't complain about the Rays at all right now. My only concern, like I said, is that we're leaving a lot of guys on base. But as long as we're winning, it's no issue. For me, at least. Let me just say, before I end this video, I've actually been getting some comments on these, recap videos. That's, never happened before. So, to the 1 or 2 people that's been commenting, thank you for the support and watching these videos, because I've been doing this for about 2 years now, and I've never been in it for the views, as you can tell, because I'm still doing it all this time later. I've been doing YouTube for 3 years, and I only have 800 subscribers at this point, and I'm not mad about that at all. That's a very decent amount of people. But I don't get very many views on these videos. I get like no comments at all, but I just do it because I enjoy making videos. That's the bottom line. And to the people who have been recently commenting, I appreciate you watching the videos. I honestly do. So thank you so much for watching this one. Go Rays, Rays up. I'll see you again tomorrow. Game 2 versus the White Sox. Peace out.